How goes it, ladies and gents? This is Enzo from True to Size, and of course we got the homie Martin right here. We're shooting in Hofa's Lazy Boy Man Cave. Thank you, Ron. We got the brothers from Boy Basket here. It's a full house. And tonight we're going to be talking about Damian Lillard's
You know what
new
time it
shoe.
is.
You know what time it is. This is True to Size. Like we said earlier, we're going to be talking about the Damian Lillard 5, Dame 5. So,
Dame 5.
Martz, what can you tell us about the shoe, man?
Well, let's talk about Damian Lillard first. No? So, I mean, this guy's been in the league since 2012.
Yeah.
And he's proven himself. He's now, 3-4-time All-Star.
Yep.
And he's always been doubted. He's always been snubbed.
Yep.
But then I think the last 2-3 years, he's been a pretty solid player. He's been clutch. He's been everything for the Blazers. And Adidas actually acknowledged that and gave him an actual signature shoe, not just a player colorway that's fit for the Blazers or for him, but
all
really
these crazy
exactly.
Crazy
So
colorway.
so the Dame 1 came out 2015. Not a lot of tech behind it, but basically it was a solid shoe. Although a lot of people weren't too happy with it was slipping.
There's traction.
Actually, inside the shoe, the insole.
Oh, inside, okay.
So it's like in slipping. I don't know what you call it exactly, but
And
not really.
lockdown.
The lockdown. So there wasn't really a solid lockdown to it, and a lot of people actually like the Dame 2.
Okay.
So
I love the Dame.
so this one came out in two
gum.
versions.
Yeah.
First was of course with bounce sole, with a bounce sole. Then eventually we created a primate version with had boost. But then it actually provided consumers an option for people who really wanted boost. They wanted to try it on basketball. So it was a good time for Adidas to really bring in boost into basketball.
When Dame came in, they hadn't sponsored Harden yet, right? He was carrying the brand for a while, because I remember before that it was Dwight. It was
D-Rose.
D-Rose
was actually the main man.
And then they lucked out in getting Dame, and he was carrying the brand for
Actually,
a while.
Dati si Duncan yung ano nila.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan, KG.
Gilbert Arenas,
yeah.
T-Mac, of course, diba? So there's a lot, but
Yeah.
when Dame started the league, he actually wore D-Rose's shoe.
Yeah, I remember that.
He wore the Crazy Light Boost, so he was sort of the team guy. So he was wearing the team shoe, so the Crazy Light Boost.
Crazy Lights, the D-Rose.
So he actually wore Boost before, but then
He was always an Addy guy.
He was always an Addy guy. He proved himself. So they made this come up with a shoe that really reflected him, had the value and the price point that was actually admirable, or at least something that people can actually
Attainable,
basically. So that was the story up until the last two pairs. So the Dame 3 came out in 2017.
Okay, so
And
these. All right.
I haven't really heard a lot about it. I'm not too fond of it. Colorways were great, but I think the people who were spoiled with the 2 wasn't too happy with the 3.
Okay.
Now, with the 4, Dame 4, that was a game changer. They still used bounce, but they went crazy with the styles. Donovan Mitchell actually wore his shoe.
he rocked these,
And apparently, a lot of players, whether it's the casual weekend warrior or actual elite players, they like bounce over boost.
That's right.
Because it does provide more traction, more stability versus the boost. So that's very cushy, very soft. But then if you're the guy who really wants to feel the court and really feel secure. So Dame wanted that shoe, and it made sense for him to wear a bounce-based shoe for Adidas. All right, so for the Dame 5, it was really about 3 things. So they mentioned comfort, stability, and traction.
Okay.
So for traction, obviously, you can see here, it's really the herringbone pattern. So
They're back to the herringbone.
very traditional. You've seen the Marquee Boost,
Huge
the
difference
Pro
from
Bounce, even the Harden. They all went back to the traditional herringbone pattern,
Right,
which
okay.
really sticks and really works well on any surface, whether it's your wooden courts or cement courts.
Okay.
So that really worked well for the Dame 5. In terms of stability, they actually used lighter materials, so you might think it might not be safe, right? So they actually included this lateral banking barrier. So if you've seen the Next Level, the other new shoes of Adidas, they have this lateral piece that really helps stabilize the shoe.
Right.
So for the Dame 5, they added this one. And lastly, for comfort, of course, they had to go lightweight. They went lightweight for the upper. They added a podular system and a lot more cushion inside.
Inside.
I like that part.
So when you actually wear it, it really keeps you locked in,
Yun.
very comfortable, and it's not even painful to wear. So it's really very, very comfortable. So I think those three things were really worth it. See, we tried the shoe on for about a good 2-3 hour run.
Yeah, okay.
And a lot of people liked it. PBA players, UAB players,
guys,
and local Joes like me.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
all enjoyed the shoe. So it was a good win for Adidas. And the best thing about it, it's 6,000 pesos. Very affordable. And it's a quality shoe. It's a signature shoe, which is very affordable.
And they went and dropped 6 colorways right off the get.
That's right. So they started
from
the year,
get, so-
3 colorways.
Okay.
2 for Chinese New Year, 1 for Black History Month, or they celebrate black culture basically.
Yep.
Then this February, they basically released 3 more. So you have this, which is the, you know what time it is.
Yep. Which has been seen in his other shoes.
Exactly. So you know that game time is Dame time. So they had to put this together. The one Jeff's holding is the People's Champ. So aside from, of course, basketball, Dame's all about boxing.
Yeah.
And lastly, they have the all skate. So
Yeah, the all
back
skate,
in
yeah.
Oakland, a lot of people go skating, and that's one of his hobbies growing up.
Yeah. That's why dala niya yung skating
Exactly,
shoes.
yes.
Yeah,
So,
kulit
yun,
din.
if you look at it, yung colorful outsole para reflect sort of the wheels ng roller skates.
Right,
So, those are the 3 new colorways, and there's a lot more coming out over the next few months. So, Adidas has been doing a really great job for Damian Lillard.
I got to interview Dame 2-3 years ago. And I asked him, like, it's always been part of his narrative that everyone doubts him, everyone overlooks him. And I asked him, Dame, what happens when people start believing in you? What happens when people start praising you for the all-star that you are? What's going to happen? How are you going to motivate yourself? He said, I won't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I won't believe my own hype.
I hope so. I hope that works.
I love that. So thank you again, Ron, for letting us shoot here. The boys from Hofa, please check them out. They're going to be here for the rest of this month. Guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/boybasketph. We're going to be giving away a pair of Adidas. So
We are?
Yes, and yes, we are giving a pair.
Yes, we're gonna give a pair away. So
We will.
In order to avail of this pair, we're gonna be picking a lucky winner. But first, you have to like and subscribe and comment on all of our videos. Not just this one, but every single one of our
more
videos.
comments, the
better.
more likes.
The more comments, the more chances
Go
of
for
winning.
it.
Again, thank you for watching. This has been True to Size. Peace.